proud citizens of Megapolis little know that something is changing their beloved skyline. Something that would soon cause a scandal. They went about their business, suspecting nothing, until one day, the secret was out.
Hey! No hump on the building!
It's flat!
No machine room?
I figure there's no elevator.
No elevator? They expect people to live in a building with no elevator! Yeah!
It's a scandal. That's what I say. A scandal.
Hey, you!
Don't you have any respect for old, helpless people?
Well, what's your answer?
What kind of people build buildings with no elevator?
The proud city of Megapolis was gripped by chaos. Public and the press were in a nasty mood and were demanding some answers.
Here they come!
Why aren't you putting elevators into the buildings?
We are! That's what I've been trying to tell you!
Well, if that's true, where's the hump?
Yeah, where's the machine room?
There isn't one!
Our public.
How does it go up and down then?
I don't think I can explain. Look, here's the architect. Look, the answer is a new elevator concept from KONE, and it's called MonoSpace because it requires no machine room. I've chosen this new system because, well, it's very easy to integrate into my building designs. To us architects, its regular shape means it's got really big advantage.
Oh, really?
See, with look, you see, with other elevator systems, I have to worry about the machine room.
Yeah.
Do I put it on the top, here on the side, or down here on the side? With the KONE invention, I don't have to worry about this anymore.
Why? Because we want...
And in reality, it eliminates a big hunk of the construction costs. And when ready, it'll cost much less to operate.
How can that be possible? It must be expensive. All that new technology must surely cost a zillion.
I know you all have a lot of questions that need answering, and that's why I've invited an elevator specialist to be here tonight. I think I'll hand you over to him now, and then we can get this thing finally cleared up once and for all.
Thank you. Good people of this proud city of Megapolis, let me first assure you there will be no extra stairs to climb. In fact, we can promise the tenants and the owners of these new buildings an uplifting experience. So, how does the new MonoSpace actually work? First, you must understand the ordinary elevator. Those boxes on every roof have been needed to house all the machinery, gears, controllers, roping, and electrical equipment. Put those same boxes on the side and you lose valuable, rentable space. You also need a costlier, more complex elevator system. Even in the basement, you've still got the same cost and space problems. Hydraulic elevators need a machine room, and you have to deal with oil and high energy consumption. And that means heavy electricity bills. To be honest, most traditional systems need space, valuable space, outside the shaft. The ideal elevator would be one with no machine room at all. And that is exactly what the new KONE MonoSpace is.
Three questions. Where is the machinery there?
Yes, where's the machinery?
It's inside the shaft. The MonoSpace uses revolutionary new technology that quite literally shrinks the hoisting machine. The KONE people have transformed the so-called linear motor principle into a compact rotating disc power unit. That means no separate machine room, no disturbing humps, more design freedom for architects, and simplified construction work. It's all down to the simple shape of the shaft. Everything significantly lowers the cost of putting an elevator into a new building, or, for that matter, into an old one.
Question.
Just a moment, please, please. Excuse me. Would you like to rest for a moment? Next question, please.
You say this saves money. Tell us how, and how much.
Total elevator cost is the sum of three elements. One, the elevator itself, including its installation. Two, the construction of the shaft. And three, the cost of the machine room, which on average is a quarter of the total. Take a 6-story apartment building. For example, the elevators can run up to 4% of the total building cost. Now, with the KONE MonoSpace, you don't need a machine room. So you can see that this new technology brings a lot of savings.
Since this is new technology, it must cost more than the existing systems.
Yes, it's true. The new elevator system by itself is slightly costlier than the old one. But, as I said, the total cost is still significantly less than using old systems. You could say that with the MonoSpace, you spend 10 to save 20. That's money in the bank. Then you have indirect savings in simplified planning, design and construction. And in the long term, the operating cost savings for the building owner are even greater, with up to 60% lower energy consumption. And next question.
But it's so new. Is it reliable?
The main difference with MonoSpace is its remarkable new hoisting unit. The KONE people have named it EcoDisc. It's very low revving and needs no reduction gear at all, which makes its construction exceptionally sturdy and straightforward. Now, any building, not just prestige office buildings or hotel buildings, can have the smooth ride and the durability that only top-of-the-line, gearless elevators can offer.
What about safety?
Safety is number one for passengers and KONE people working on elevators. The new KONE system has built-in features that upgrade safety on both counts. Even if the power is cut, the elevator can be safely run to the nearest floor to release the passengers. And with no machine room, there's no risk on access stairs and ladders for installing and maintaining.
How does the MonoSpace concept affect the construction process?
Well, the KONE people tell me that during the elevator installation process, they need no scaffolding and no cranes. The uniform shape simplifies the interfaces with the rest of the building, and with no machine room, several subcontracted tasks are eliminated. So, the shaft can be ready earlier, keeping the elevator people well away from the builder's critical path. It also makes using the elevator during construction time a practical proposition. All this makes for smoother building process, less hassle, and lower costs.
Question over.
How important is all this to designers, builders, and developers?
Well, I think it's highly significant. I mean, elevators have had machine rooms for so long, we've just accepted them as an unavoidable cost. Now, KONE has found a way to eliminate that cost. The MonoSpace is going to have a big impact on how low to medium-rise buildings are designed and put up. Any more?
Question. When will KONE make the new concept generally available?
Well, they told me, now. Now? Yeah, right now.
Another advantage of new technology.
The morning papers returned a sense of serenity to the good citizens of Megapolis. They realized that KONE MonoSpace elevator technology makes everybody a winner, whether they construct buildings or live in them. And for architects, of course, the MonoSpace offers a new aspect, the roof of building design, the fifth facade. Who knows what our buildings will look like in the future?